I'm Mary Kay. Welcome to this week's Ask the Experts. This week we're going to be talking about spring lawn care. We have a lot of people coming to see us and ask about weed control and what can they do. And one of the first things that we can do is a preventative. The preventative we're talking about is called a pre-emergent herbicide. Pre-emergent means before it germinates. So we have some products that we can use before the weed actually germinates. It's still a seed in the ground from last summer's weeds. We're targeting warm season weeds, which are going to be germinating this spring. They're already getting started. We've had some really warm weather, so it's just very important that you get it out right now. The first product I'm going to tell you about is excellent on grass burrs. This is the XL2G, Surfland XL2G. This 50-pound bag will cover a half an acre, which is over 20,000 square feet. So you can see it'll go a long way. I have used this successfully to get rid of grass burrs in my lawn. I have found that 2 applications 6 weeks apart is almost foolproof. So if you have field grass burrs, really, make sure you get it down. The most important thing about the granular pre-emergents is that we water them in with a half an inch of water. Now this doesn't mean wait till it rains and count on the rain. This week we're expecting a lot of rain. That would not be a good time to put down a product like this because you get your distribution down and then the rain comes in and floats it and disturbs the distribution and you're not going to get the coverage that you need. So try to put it down when we're not expecting rain so that you can put your half inch of water on with your irrigation system or your sprinklers on the end of your hoses. The high yield turf and ornamental with grass stopper with dimension is an excellent product, especially if you've ever had problems with crabgrass in the past. This product will actually not only prevent the weed seed from germinating, but it will kill a newly germinated seedling up to 3 weeks old. So it has a little extra, but they both are excellent pre-emergents for stopping weed seeds from germinating. The third one I'm going to talk about is a corn gluten product. This is an organic product, and they are now manufacturing it in a spreadable form, so it's not your grandmother's corn gluten anymore. It's not real powdery. It's in a granule, so you can actually spread it. I think what most people don't understand is there are certain rules to go by to make sure that this is going to be effective on your lawn. The first one is apply it at the higher rate. If it's recommended 5 to 10 pounds per 1,000 square feet, apply it at 10 pounds per 1,000 square feet. It is necessary also to water this one in with a half an inch of water, but there's a little extra thing you need to know. You don't want rain or irrigation to touch it for 4 to 5 days after you've watered it in. If it does rain or if the irrigation accidentally goes off, it will negate the effectiveness of this product. So put it down at a high rate, water it in with a half an inch, make sure there's no rain in the forecast for 4 or 5 days and that your irrigation system is off. So that is our pre-emergent. Post-emergent, we have some products. That means after the lawn, after the seed has come up, we have some weeds. I'm going to be covering a lot of this in my seminar tomorrow, which is Saturday, the 18th of February at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. There's a lot to know about the post-emergent herbicides, and I'm not going to go into it right now. Timing is everything, not only in terms of being able to kill the weed, but also not harm your grass. So I welcome you to come out and we will discuss weed control in lawns tomorrow. There's a lot to it, but if you know the rules, it'll work. If you don't, you're wasting your time, you're wasting your money. So we'll talk a lot about post-emergence tomorrow. The other part of spring lawn care, of course, is fertilizer, and what I want to caution you against is trying to fertilize too early. We don't want to fertilize until we've mowed the lawn, the actual lawn, not the weeds, 2 to 3 times. Generally, most years this happens about mid-April. This year it might come a little bit sooner because we're having an earlier spring, and we are recommending an organic product again. We don't want to damage other organisms in our soils or in our lakes. Microlife has an excellent product. This is the Microlife general purpose, multi-purpose. and it's a 6-2-4 formulation. That's nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. It is in a pellet form that you don't have to water it in, but you water it in, it does kind of break it down. It's not going to be available to the lawn for a while, maybe a month or so, depending on the temperature. It takes microorganisms in the soil to break it down to a usable form, so you can put this down a little bit early. You could put it down in March if you wanted to. As I said, it's not immediately available. Organic nitrogen is water insoluble. It can't be washed away. You do not need to water it in to activate it because it doesn't activate. It has to be broken down by microorganisms. I would definitely recommend this product. It also has beneficial microorganisms and mycorrhiza fungi in it that will associate with the root system, help with uptake of nutrients and water. So it can also help you in a drought situation. So those are the products that we're recommending at this time of the year. Come out tomorrow, 1 o'clock. See me at the Spring Lawn Care Seminar and bring your questions. If you have special questions on lawns, you want to bring me some samples of weeds to identify or anything like that, you're welcome to do that as well. For Backbone Valley Nursery, Ask the Experts. See you next time.